how to make a six-figure business with your blog. In this video I'd like to show you how you can monetize your blog and your blog posts. And if you have already a recurring number of visitors, let's say 500 a day, it's more easy than you think. And if you don't have that kind of numbers on your blog posts already on a daily basis, I'll show you how you can use your blog to grow your mailing list much faster. I started writing blog posts in 2013, and over the years I've written more than 500, maybe 600 blog posts about all kinds of articles. And when I was starting, nobody was reading my blog posts, and it is like a hockey stick. You have a lot of blog posts and you write, and nobody's reading. But at some point, Google picks up your blogs. They see the value of it. People see the value of it, and then your readers' numbers start growing. And at some point, I had 1,000 readers a day on my blog post. I didn't know anything about what I'm telling you now, and I wish I did by then. It would have been so much easier. Imagine you write articles on a daily, on a weekly basis, and there's just a little interaction, or people don't opt into your mailing list, and you think, oh, I'm giving away all my good stuff in my blog posts and people are not buying my products. Well, at least this was how I was feeling when I started writing blog posts. I want that blog post to be a lead generator. I want to give the good stuff to my loyal followers. I want my loyal followers to get more than the people who are just on my website for the first time. And how would it be if you could have a paid membership for your blog posts, or even maybe paid newsletters for the people who really follow you? Well, this is what I like to talk about today: how to monetize your blog, how to add a simple opt-in to your blog posts themselves, and how to create premium content for your loyal followers. I'm Bastiaan de Koning. I'm from Jiffy Course Online, and I'm a template creator, a programmer for Kajabi. I love to create new options, new features, new possibilities for the platform Kajabi. And if you don't know what Kajabi is a software tool for your online business. With Kajabi, you can build your website, your e-learning, your membership, your coaching. You can do your email marketing. You can host your videos. You can do your communities. You can do your live calls, your live coaching. It can all be in this one platform, Kajabi. It's a platform I've been using for 10 years, and for the last 5 years I'm 100% focused to do everything with our business in Kajabi. And now we are programmer 2 for Kajabi. If you don't have Kajabi yet, you can follow the link below this video and you get a 30-day trial with Kajabi. If you start with Kajabi, I will get some kind of commission. Nothing secret about that. The tool I'm talking about today is Kajabi Papers. Kajabi Papers is one of our templates we've created specially for Kajabi, and it really enhances the possibility of the normal website template Kajabi has. With the normal website of Kajabi, you can build your landing page, you can build your home page, you can build your e-learning, and there is some kind of blogging possibilities. We thought these blogging possibilities can be much better. So with Kajabi Papers, you get actually a template with many more styling features. But the most important part of Kajabi Papers is that you can monetize your blog posts. You can add new features to your blogs that make people interact more easily and to get them more easily on your mailing list or even in your paid membership. In this video, I like to show you how we're gonna do this and how you can build a six-figure business with your blog. I will show you the numbers so you can play with it yourself. It's more easy than you think. But this is a disclaimer. Okay, when we talk about making money, it all depends on your business. I don't know who you are. I don't know your business. I don't know how many followers you have. I'll show you how you can make $100,000 with your blog post a year if you have 500 visitors a day on your website. But before we look at the numbers and calculate ourselves rich or make ourselves a millionaire. Let's just talk about the place where everybody started. You start with your website, you start with your blogging page, you start writing articles, and you don't have that kind of big numbers coming to your website on a daily basis. You have just a small audience. And what can you do with this audience? What I would like to say to you is you need a lead magnet. Everybody needs a lead magnet. You need a freebie people can download so they can opt into your mailing list. If you don't know how this works, there are plenty of videos on how to build a mailing list with a freebie. But still, you have your articles, and how can you use your articles? Because this is your good stuff. This is what you really created. This is why people are coming to your website. How can you create those articles? How can you make those articles to a lead magnet? Well, when you write an article, you have a blog post with all kind of information, and we're talking about good information. We're talking about information that people want to have. If you write articles that are general, if you use ChatGPT to write your articles, nobody will stay in your website. They read it for just one time and they will go and think, okay, this is too general, it's not something for me. But if you can provide the value people are looking for, if you can give answers to the questions they are looking for, if you can give checklists or recipes or interior tips, or you can give the show notes for your podcasts, or you have downloads so they can read it further, or they can have a workbook, or they can do something with it. If you have some kind of coupon codes that you don't want to give to anybody who's just on your website, you want only to give those coupon codes to the people who are on your list. All kind of resources, all those kind of resources are valuable to people, and they might want to opt in for that. Well, you can create a freebie out of all those products, and you will have a big list of freebies on your sidebar or in your blog post, and people don't know what to click on. And the next problem is when they click on it, they opt in for your freebie, they get your freebie email series, and then they say, hey, that's a nice freebie. They click the second freebie, they get a second email series, they have a third email freebie, they get 3 emails a day, and they think, well, way too much, and they opt out and they're gone forever. When you use your blog, you can compact everything to your blog posts, and this is why Kajabi Papers is so powerful. What you can do is just give a sneak peek from your content, and if they want to continue reading, then they need to opt in for your list, and they get a login and they can see the whole article. Well, this is not rocket science. It wasn't just there. You see newspapers doing this every day. Newspapers have free content and premium content. The free content is the general information you can read in all the newspapers, but when you read something about their research they did, or about more opinion or other articles, or when they go really in depth the article, then they ask you to opt in for their newspaper. And sometimes it's a paid opt-in, sometimes it's just free because they want you to be on their mailing list, so they can send you updates, and when they can send you updates and you're interested, you will come back, and when you come back, we have more interaction, and that's just how the internet works. So let's see, when we go to a Kajabi Papers blog post, for example, this is a Kajabi Papers blog post, and it's a pretty clean template we use, which is the Kajabi Papers London version. It's just one of the templates you can use. You can build your own styling layout. But let's say we have an article here, and when people start scrolling, they say, oh, that's interesting, and I made the preview pretty small. You can make it larger as you like, but here it's just 1,000 characters. And here's just 1,000 characters, and then there is some overlay saying, hey, wait a minute, this is a premium article, you must become a member and get instant access. The people can click the button, there will be a pop-up, you leave your name and email, and they get access to read the article. Now they're on your list, now they get access to this article, they must log in, And when they log in, they will be redirected back to this article. It will unfold and they can read the whole article. If they are already registered, you can put some kind of line in. Hey, already registered, log in here. And they will go immediately to a login page. Something like this. So this is how list building works. Now think, okay, I write just plain text. Why should I put this here? For two reasons. Maybe your blog articles are really long and they have more information that is needed for a lot of people. So you have some kind of summary and then you have the full article. You can show the summary and you can put the full article for only the people who are really interested in reading your article. They're probably also interested in becoming a member of your mailing list. It's just one of the options you can do, but it's very easy to add this pop-up here and to make premium content. Just be creative with it, how you can use your blog posts and make them a lead generator. This is for everybody. You can do this right away. You can do this at the day that you start. And with Kajabi Papers, it's a few clicks to set it up. I will show you later in this video. Before we do that, I like to talk about money, because who doesn't want to make a little bit more money? Well, I expect you have a business. I expect you have products, you have courses, you have coaching programs, you're on Kajabi, so you're using all those tools that are already there. So that's the products Kajabi offers you. Kajabi doesn't offer you a way to monetize your blog post. Kajabi Papers does. It's not counting as a product, it's just a feature we added and you can use. So what you can do when people are here on this blog post, you can also send them to a checkout page or maybe a sales page where you explain why they must purchase your membership, and then they'll come to a checkout page and they pay a monthly recurring revenue. And how much does it has to be? I really don't know. This is completely depending on your business. But I like to show you some calculations what it can mean for your business if you can create a membership around your blog posts. So let me take you to an Excel sheet we have created, and you can download this Excel sheet and play with it yourself. So you can download it with a link somewhere nearby this video. In this Excel sheet, we have a few numbers we need to fill in, and those numbers you can fill in here in the white areas, and in the green areas you see what it will mean for your business, what this will bring to your business. And below here there are some numbers that just show you how the calculations are made. So we're talking about people who already have visitors on their website, and I don't know how many visitors you have in your website. This can be 10 a day or maybe 1. That's not that much. It can be 10,000 a day, 100,000 a day. Well, you have this, you have huge potential to use to monetize your blog. I want to use a number that everybody can reach. I reached 1,000 readers in 2013. After, I think, 1 year of blogging, 1,000 visitors a day, that's 30,000 a month. So let's start with, okay, let's say we have 500 visitors a day and fill in 500. These are the number of visitors here. So on a daily basis, 500. On a monthly basis, it's about 15,000. And what I want to do is we have those visitors and we need to have a percentage how many visitors we can turn into paying visitors. And this all depends on the price you're asking, the value you're asking, and the value you're offering as free content, but also the value you're offering for the paid content. So we take a number, and we take a number when you bring an offer to people, mostly at the most 3% will buy it. let's say just 1% will buy this premium content offer. So 1%, and that's 5 a day and already 150 a month. If you think this number is too high, you can change it when you play with the Excel sheet. Then we need to have a price. So what are we going to sell? We're going to sell a product they can download, and we just want them on the mailing list, and we want to have a no-brainer price. Let's say it's recipes, let's say it's the interior decorating, something for people who are just at home. So make it a membership like they already know. Make it an $8 membership. And if you have an $8 membership, you see this could bring you immediately $172,000 a year. This is huge. And if you want to know how to calculate it, what it does, it just multiplies the number of paying customers with the revenue. So the first month you have 150 customers multiplied with $8 a month is $1,200. And the next month, and this is the power of memberships, new people will come. So next month you have 300 people paying 8 is 2,400, and so on. Next month, in the third month, you have 150, so you get 3,600. This is going huge. If you do this calculation after 12 months in December, you have 1,800 people on your list, and it brings you 40,400 a month. Well, 14,400 a month, 12 times the amount. This will bring you a 172,000. If you like these numbers, absolutely, but it's not fair. Please don't use these numbers. Why not? Because people will quit. There will always be people that will quit. So how many people will quit? Let's start with a number about 10%. Let's say 10% every month says, okay, I've read your articles, I've seen it, I will quit. So in 10 months, everybody is renewed. So the longest period that people will be on your list on average page is 10 months. And I think that's pretty fair for a blog. If you have a really good blog, maybe it's 2 years. But if it's really poor, maybe it's just 1 month. So let's say every month 10 people will quit. So that's 10%. And what you see next is that the first month you might have 150 people. The next month you would have 300, but 10% of this month quitted. So you see the quitting rate really affects on what you're making. But now, after a year, instead of 1,800 people on your list that are still paying, there are just about 1,000. So we calculate with people who are quitting. And even with this, it will bring you $100,000 on yearly basis to your account just with your blog post. So 500 visitors a day, and you can have a conversion rate of 1%, and 10% quiz with an $8 offer can bring you a 6-figure business on your blog alone. If you say, hey, wait a minute, I have 250 visitors a day, but I'm gonna sell them, I don't know, something about $20 a month, it will bring you this. If you say, okay, but my conversion rate is just 0.5%, it will bring you this. You can play with these numbers, but look at your list, look at how many, look at your Google Analytics, see how many people are actually coming to your website. If there are 1,000 people coming to your website and you can convert only 0.5% with $20 a month, you will even make $250,000 on your blogging list. Talking about making yourself rich, I love those numbers. I love to calculate with this. I love to play with it. So there's a disclaimer. There's absolutely no guarantee that you can do it. It has to do with the quality of your blogs. It has to do with how many people are coming to your blog. It has to do with your SEO rating. Has to do with the value you offer. So all those things together can bring you somewhere. But with this Excel sheet, you can at least start calculating and see, is it even potential for me to monetize my blog post? If you like to have this Excel sheet, we give it away for free. Of course, you need to opt in to our mailing list. So there will be a link somewhere and you can fill in your name and email. You'll get an email address and you'll get an email from us with an Excel sheet, and you can start playing and you can make yourself rich in an Excel sheet, and then you need to do it in the real world. Now you know how to monetize your blog with an opt-in or with an offer and a membership. Let's dive into the template and show you how easily you can set this up. What you're looking at is a Kajabi admin site for the Kajabi website template Papers, and it's a website template with all kinds of pages here, and you get access to all those pages. What we want to do is to add this membership option to our blog post page, and here we'll be on our blog post page and you will see the latest blog post with the article, and you already see this overlay. So when I click this overlay on the left side, you have the option to activate premium content or to deactivate it. If it's deactivated, now it's just a normal blog post like everybody can read. If you activate the premium content, then you can use filters, and you can use up to 4 filters to filter your content on tags. What are tags? Well, tags are little labels you can give to your blog posts, and here the tag is London and the tag is premium. So these 2 tags are given when we wrote a blog post. So we go to the sidebar to the blogs. If we create a new blog post, and when you edit the blog post, it's a different blog post. We can take this one. You can add the tag featured, but we can also add the tag demo papers, demo membership, something like that. So it's good to see what's happening. Demo membership. So we've added the tag demo membership. There's no content in it, but you just want to show you how posts can show up or can be hidden. So we have a blog post. It's published. There's only an image in it. Okay, let's get back to the admin side for our posts. When we go to the filters, we have now the filter premium. You see, there's also the word premium. If I take out the word premium, this article is no longer premium because it's no longer filtered for the word premium. If I filter for the word demo membership, you will membership, don't make mistakes when you type it. You see it's not filtered. Let's save the page and let's go to the preview of this page, and let's go back to the blocking article. Well, here's the blocking page for powerlifters. You see it's premium now because it has the demo membership tag here. So get back to the admin, remove this tag, save the page, and we can refresh this page, and you will see it's gone now. Now there's an opt-in to opt in for the free content, and another way to get people on your list if you want to, but there's no more the incentive of having the fear of missing out, that you really want to read that content. So premium is a really nice tag to use, and all our articles that have the word premium get this this pop-up. The next step is, okay, how can you unlock this premium content? And for this you need an offer. So it's an offer in Kajabi. You can create one, you give it the title, and there's nothing more you need to do. Just create the offer. It's a ghost offer. There's nothing in it. What you can do is add email sequences to them so people know what they got. So we've created just a simple offer. It's called Kajabi Papers Free Opt-in Demo. So we select for this offer Kajabi Papers Free Opt-in Demo and save. So when people have this offer because they purchased it or they opted in and they got this offer granted, this article will be free for them. If they don't have this offer, this article will be premium. That's all we need to do on this part for filtering the offers. Now we have this kind of pop-up, and you can really style this section. As you can see, you can say, hey, I want to show 1000 characters. If you want to show more characters, just increase the number and the article will be longer. You can make it 5000, for example. So it's pretty long now, and let's bring it back to 1000. So you can play with it, how much content you want to give for free and how much content will be on the paid part. You have the option to rewrite this text, to change the colors, to add a button, unlock the premium content. It is here, and you have the option to add a two-step opt-in. If with this two-step opt-in, people, when they click on it, they will see a pop-up. Let's get back to our blog posts and to the article we were working on, this one. And when people click on the unlock button, it's there's a pop-up and they can fill in the name and email. Well, for this you need a form. So you go to your marketing, to your forms, you create a form, you use double opt-in or single opt-in, it's up to you. You send them to a thank you page, you get their name and email, and you need to grant them the offer with the free content. So when this form is filled in, then grant an offer, don't send a grant offer email, and this is the offer papers free demo. So that's all. We have an offer on the one side, we have a form on the other side with the automation that people can get that offer. Save this page. Let's get back to our template, and sure, we must select this this form in our double opt-in. For here, you can go to the back end, go to two-step opt-in, edit it, and you see the form here, and we need to select the right form, and that's the free papers opt-in form. So we have an opt-in, connected it with our opt-in form. People will get on our list and they will be granted the offer for the demo for free. And now we are good to go. Let's see how it all works out. When you're going to test something in Kajabi, I always suggest to use a different browser. Don't test in your admin mode, because your login details can mix up with your admin details, and Kajabi is not showing, sometimes not showing what you expect they would show you. So I'm always working in Chrome or in Firefox, but for testing I'll go to Apple Safari. And let's do this for this tutorial, also for this demo. We go to this blog post we have here, and because this is the one we want to see and where we want to opt into. So okay, we have the blog post. People are coming to your website from I don't know, somewhere, and they see, hey, this is premium content, I like to unlock this premium content. They fill in a name and an email address, and they click join for free, and they will be sent to a thank you page where you can give them more information about, hey, it's important that you check your email. Well, let's go to our email. It has created a new account for you, so you can create an account on our showcase website. You need to set up a password to get there. So you're here, you create a password. Well, let's just use a strong password and submit it. It brings me to my library, and what you see now is, hey, do you want to finish reading this blog? The Power of Kajabi members only. We were there. If we click no thanks, it will stay on the library page, and if you click read further, it will go back to the article where we are, and now people can read it completely. So they're now logged in and it's actually working. So that's a very nice feature, that people are redirected to the article itself. This is how you set it up. This is all you need to do. I showed you all the steps. So maybe there are some questions you have, like, can I do this with every Kajabi template? No, it's an enhanced Kajabi Papers is an enhanced Kajabi template. And for this, you can go to our website, Jiffy Course Online, and visit the Papers page where you can get more information about Kajabi Papers and all the features that are possible. I just showed you the feature how to monetize your blog, but Kajabi Papers has a lot of styling options, and this is in a different video you can watch. You will find all the information here, which pages you can use, and you'll also see there are 3 different versions of Kajabi Papers. And this is the Kajabi Papers default. It's the streamlined version. With the streamlined version, you can set up your own website, build your own website. There are no prompts, there are no images. This is for the people who already have a website, who have purchased a third-party website and want to use that. If you have this, we tell you how to transfer all your data from your previous website, bam, boom, bang, to Kajabi Papers, and then you have all the features of Kajabi Papers with the styling from your previous website. If you starting from scratch, you can use our templates like Kajabi Papers London, I showed you in this preview today, or you can use Kajabi Papers Black. And Kajabi Papers Black is a website template that has more power in it. It is created for personal traders, for photographers, and as you see, it has a lot of black and white and powerful colors with red, but it's really stylish. It's really beautiful to work with and to look at, and it's something completely different than our London template. And some people say, hey, what about my SEO? Because premium content is not crawled. And that's right, premium content is not crawled. So make sure you have a balance between perfectly written content for your SEO, for your crawling, so people really love to show your posts, and also have articles that are premium for the people who are your true loyal followers. Well, I hope you liked and enjoyed this video. There are 2 things you can do now. Well, actually, the first thing you need to do is, okay, do I need this? I probably do. How do I get this? Well, you can get Kajabi Papers from our website at Jiffy Course Online. If you don't have Kajabi, you need to have Kajabi also. You can use our link, and if you do contact us, we have a nice bonus for you. You can use with the 30 days trials to set up your Kajabi account. If you already purchased Kajabi Papers, or you want to play how you can monetize your blog post and want to calculate, you can download the Excel sheet also nearby this video. Fill in your name and email and we will send this to you. This is it. I'm Bastiaan de Koning from Jiffy Course Online. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, to thumbs up, do all the things that are necessary to get us going with this YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.